Hey everyone, today I will be talking about the Wu-Lin heroes and changes to them shown and talked about on the latest Warriors Den. So first, we got Shaolin. Shaolin changes. His sidelights are 24 damage, it's 12 plus 6 plus 6 on the triple light. The top light is 12 damage. Key stance does not drain stamina anymore, it just stops your stamina regeneration. And top light of key stance stuns again. With Shaolin, it's clear to me that they didn't really know what to do. They nerfed a huge chunk of the character from closed beta to the open test, and I guess they were surprised that people were disappointed when an already not viable at high level hero was made much worse. So they did what Ubisoft does best, reverted some changes and buffed damage. 24 damage on lights should never ever be acceptable. It wasn't with Shinobi and it's not with Shaolin. It's an insane amount of damage for a 500 ms move, and it really makes me feel good as a Valk main whose heavies are the same damage as now two characters opening lights. This is just super weird to me. The other changes, as I said, seem mostly fine. They don't fix Shaolin's issues, they're not some groundbreaking stuff. They don't add options to a character that was supposed to be complex, but they also don't break him, so that's kind of whatever. I would love to see more chaining potential out of the dodge heavies, whether it be chaining into key stance or simply into chain attacks. I would love to see the key stance sidelights not be parry bait and actually have some use after the occasional crushing counter strikes, and the list goes on and on. But overall, I would give the changes like a solid 6 out of 10. Now Nuxia. Nuxia's got two changes. First of all, her damage was adjusted. Her lights now deal 13, 11 damage, which means that her 400 ms lights got a lot better. They used to deal 11 and 9. Also remember, Nuxia has a tier 1 fee that makes her damage higher in 1v1s, so that would go even higher, probably to about 15 damage on the second light and 13 on the third one. The second change to Nuxia coming in Marching Fire is she will be able to continue chains on whiff of trap. Now these changes are okay, but they don't really do anything good. They just reinforce Nuxia as being all about her lights, with the chain lights now doing pretty okay damage, considering there are two 400 millisecond lights in her chain. But these changes don't make her trap actually good, as it's still reactable. Whether or not it's still punishable with a guard break, I'm not sure. It's probably going to depend on the timing, but you might still be able to react to it with a light attack and get your damage in. If you can't, that just makes it an almost unpunishable move that will not hit regardless. Overall, again, not the worst, but not really what's needed. I would probably say the changes are like a 4 to 5 out of 10 for me. Now, Tiandi. For Tiandi, he got a lot of damage adjustments and a few different changes. So let's start. You will now be able to chain after whiffing palm strike, just like Nuxia will be able to chain after her trap. This makes his palm strike a lot safer, kind of like Sand Kick is, but I'm not sure how it's going to interact with dodge attacks, whether dodge attacks will beat it or not, I'm not exactly sure. Dragon Kick no longer wall splats. Not sure what that change is really supposed to do. I guess it's to make it a little bit more consistent, so that every time you get hit by the kick, you always go down, you always get knocked down. I assume that's the reason for the change. And the damage adjustments are: second light is now 14, was 12, top heavy opener now is 35, was 30, heavy side opener now is 30, was 27, and second heavies are now 37, were 55. Now these are mostly nice. The devs also mentioned something about improving Tiandi's dodge attacks, so that might be interesting to explore once Marching Fire drops, but we don't have any specific details on this yet. The damage buffs are nice. It was really weird to see that aspect of Tiandi nerfed from the closed test to the open beta, but I'm glad to see Ubisoft kind of backtrack on that. Still nothing to really make his offense good, as Palm Strike, even if somewhat safe, still isn't good. His main tool offensively will still be his second light as 400 milliseconds, and that now has slightly improved damage, but I wouldn't say that's quite enough to create a fun and well designed hero, especially if the improvements to his dodge attacks that Ubisoft have mentioned mean a comeback of the old dodge attack that did not care about the opponent and would dodge the game's mechanics and make Tiandi invulnerable to a lot of offense. but I'm hoping it just means a slight increase of iframes to make them move less clunky. So my final judgment might change, but for now I would give the changes a solid 7 out of 10. They don't necessarily address all the issues of the character, but they do a good job of kind of making him better overall. Now if you'd like to hear about Junk Gen and the changes to him, check out Zero Crack's video on this topic that talks about JJ. I've appeared on his channel as a guest before, and I'm featured on his Junk Gen video, so if you're not subbed to him yet, make sure to do so now. So right, thank you guys for watching this quick video. I hope you still enjoyed me just kind of talking, and let me know if you'd like to see more of this type of content. I could do patch note reviews and things like that. I would definitely like to make it, so comment down below and like the video if you enjoyed it, and see you guys next time.